In this video, I'm going to show you how you are to become the most dominant running back possible. There are secrets and there are ways that you can become an elite running back like the Josh Jacobs, like the Saquon Barkley, like the Bijan Robinsons. And if you want to know the secrets, stay tuned and watch the full video because you don't want to miss this. What is good, YouTube? It is your guy KJ back here again with another video, and today I'm going to show you guys how you going to be a dominant running back and start getting the offers, the accolades, the stats, everything that you want to become a great running back and a dominant running back. I'm going to show you how in this video. But before we get to the video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and join the desireLess crew. We recently just hit 400 subs. Like I said, I still want to hit 1,000 by the end of March. I know we can do it. I know it's possible. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that subscribe button so we can keep climbing and keep elevating. And also, if you're interested, join the email list where we have written format, context, and content for you to help you get better and overall dominate the game. Check that out. Link to that is in the description down below. Now, to the meat and potatoes. There's different things that goes into being an elite running back, and I noticed because I figured out I've made myself into a pretty good running back. From a guy in high school who didn't even start, wasn't really that big. I mean, I'm still not that big now, but really was like a lot smaller. Wasn't really that big. I was decently talented, to training and evolving my game till now I am a pretty good running back where I am shifty. I can make guys miss. I catch the ball at the backfield. I can do a lot of things out of the backfield. I'm a guy who didn't even start in high school, and I played at the Division I level, played at the D2 level, played at JUCO level. I've been around, and right now I'm currently an NFL prospect, and I'm training for my pro day. I'm probably going to be one of the most really good running backs that are going to test well, perform well on the field work drills and everything. And also, I just studied the game. I studied the guys ahead of me. I studied the Saquon Barkleys, the Christian McCaffreys, the Bijan Robinsons, the Jameer Gibbs. I studied them guys because these are guys who are really good at the game and they're dominating at the running back position. And there are certain traits and certain skills that they have that you can get that I gave to myself also that can help you dominate and become a great running back. So that's what makes me qualified to talk about this topic. I'm not just some random guy on TV who just saying, hey, you want to be an elite running back? You got to break tackles. Oh, really? Well, there's a lot of components that go into breaking tackles. How do you do that? How do you size it? It's a lot of different things. All the running backs out there help you dominate and truly transform your game and become great. Going into what's going to make you a dominant running back is one thing, and I'm going to be real. Not everybody can be a dominant running back. I'm going to be honest, because to be a running back, you kind of have to have a natural feel. I know if you ever seen somebody who ran with the ball in their hands, you can just tell, like, man, they're like a baby giraffe walking for the first time. It's like, yo, I'm actually scared. I feel like you will get tackled, you might get hurt. You know, you can't, like, you see some guys that are running straight up, you know, have no wiggle, nothing at all. So if you want to be a dominant running back, you also got to have a natural feel. You kind of could tell when it's certain guys, when they get the ball in their hands, you be like, oh yeah, I can just tell, like, they're dynamic. Like when you watch a guy like a Bijan Robinson or a Saquon Barkley or Josh Jacobs, when they got the ball in their hands, you can just tell it's just natural. Like they have the feel for the position. I feel like any start of a great running back is you gotta have a natural feel, and you kind of could tell, you kind of could get that just from like playing pee wee football, flag football, or any lower level football, where if you were a guy who's out there who could just cut and run and make guys miss and do all that, you kind of have the natural feel of a running back. That is a good direction that you can become an elite running back, because some guys, they're great. They can be a great tight end, they can be a great DN, they can be a great receiver, but when the ball in the hands, it's like, hey man, you might want to get down. Okay, so I feel like every running back first, you need to have a bare minimum natural feel, and like I said, you develop that natural feel just by playing outside as a kid, honestly, just playing literally football, you know, having that natural forward lean. Also for me, what helped me get a natural feel for playing running back is playing Madden. Like I was a big, I don't play the video game that much now. I don't play the game at all. I actually gave away my game, gave my games to my brothers, but I used to play Madden, NCAA all the time. And at that game, when you're playing the game overall, you kind of get a feel because those run schemes are actually real. That's how like actually it's in football, whether it's outside zone, inside zone, duo, power. Those are like the same schemes that are in real life. So if you constantly do that over and over again, which I did, I was just constantly playing football, playing Madden all that over again, you develop the natural feel of the running back position because it has the perfect view of the back angle out of all the positions that you can boom. You know, you can pick the hole, you kind of could get that vision that you need to be an elite running back. So the next thing to becoming a dominant running back is development. If you're watching this video, you probably aren't just some freak show who just hopped out the womb. It was 6'2", 230, it could run a 4'1", okay? And you're probably not that guy. So as a running back, if you want to get to that level and become a freak athlete, because you can train yourself to become a freak athlete, you have to focus on development and develop the skills and the traits of elite running back. So the number one thing is, when you're developing to become an elite running back, you're going to need speed and quickness and acceleration. These are major components to being an elite running back. You look at guys like Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, Jameer Gibbs. They have speed, they have quickness, they have acceleration. So when there's a hole opening up, they're able to hit that thing. They're able to take off right away. It is crucial. Now, I'm not saying you have to run a 4.3 or 4.2. You can still be be a guy who can run a 4.6 and still have good acceleration, good quickness, where you can get away, where you can hit that top speed right away. You can be able to hit the hole right away. That's what it's all about, because like the hole is not big. It's a small opening. You need to be able to hit it immediately. So you gotta have speed, you gotta have quickness. And the ways of developing that is training, lifting a lot of weights, lifting unilaterally, you know, working on your speed, training, sprinting 3 times a week, doing plyometrics, all of that. Speed training, non-stop. Like as a running back, speed is like, it's, to me, I always say speed is the number one skill set any running back or any football player can have. And if you have elite speed, it makes the game so much easier. And like speed, like anything, you can train it and you can become faster. Okay, so if you're a guy you're interested, okay, well, how do I don't really know how to get faster? Well, don't worry, because they have a free 4-week speed plan you could download. Link to that's in the description down below. And like I said, 100% free. The speed workout that I use, that I gathered from my experience of training throughout the years, that I picked up from trainers and strength coaches that worked at D1 level, personal trainers, everything, I put it in that free workout guide just for you guys. So if you're interested in that, you're ready to improve your speed, go download that. The link to that is in the description down below. But like I said, yeah, you got to develop the speed and the acceleration and that quickness to be able to hit the holes, to be able to make a difference and be able to get the yards you need to get. The next skill you need to develop is power. Now, when I say power, I don't mean strength. I don't mean raw strength of like how strong you are or how much you can squat, how much you can bench press. That's more of like, you know, strength, like raw. I mean power. Power is one quick hit, like Bruce Lee. Imagine Bruce Lee when he did the little, you know, 1-inch punch. It's like boom. You know what I'm saying? He's not really a big guy, but you know, he had 1 inch, but he created so much power. The dude went like 10 yards back. Okay, that's what I mean by power. Is you want to have that explosive power to when you hit somebody, it's like, dang, you pop on one good time, bow, a lot of power. And that's what you're gonna need as a running back, because you don't have to be the strongest guy. You don't need to be a guy who's just freaking carrying a guy on your back. I mean that would be nice if you're really strong, but you really want to have explosive power. Also, when you're running the ball, if somebody's about to hit you, when you put that truck stick down, that's power. I need to be able to create the most force at that one specific time, bow, and keep going. Okay, like I said, you don't need raw strength. It's not like I'm running the guy over for 10 yards. No, I'm hitting him for one time. Explosive time, like bow, if I'm trekking somebody, if I'm stiff arming somebody, stiff arm, that is all power. You need to focus on developing power, and that's usually training within the 1 to 3 rep range for explosive input. So let's say I'm like doing power cleans, okay, power cleans, hand cleans, where it's a workout where you're resetting every time and you're putting max force, boom, boom, 1 rep. Doing stuff like plyometrics, where you can reset, get the energy you need, and get all the effort in one force. That's how you develop true power. Okay, guys like Nick Chubb and Saquon Barkley, they can power clean 405. That is immense amount of power to help them just be able to break tackles, explode out the hole, make crazy cuts on the dime. All of that is power. When you're cutting, that's power in your legs. You know, it's not strength, it's just power. It's boom, push off, creating a lot of force. All of that is power. You want to develop power by training, lifting weights, and lifting the weights fast, lifting heavy stuff, and you want to lift it fast. That's how you're going to develop true power. And the next thing you want to develop to become a dominant running back is you want to have vision. Now, vision is so important because you need to be able to have the feel for the game and be able to see the hole. When you're out there playing football, as all running back knows, it's going 100 miles per hour, and it's important that you got to pick the right hole at the right time. So that means letting the O-line do their work, knowing when the hole is going to open up at the right time, knowing different defenses where a hole might not open up in this area, but guess what? The hole's going to open up in this area because the defense weaknesses that moment. So having good vision. If you have good vision, you necessarily don't have to be the fastest or most powerful guy, because you're always going to find the right holes. You're always going to put yourself in the right situation. Vision is so important for any athlete. I only seen one athlete get away playing football and being elite with no vision. That's Adrian Peterson. Like I said, a freak show who's running 4.3, can bench the 400 pounds, can do all the strongest, biggest, fastest running back. Okay, he just ran, got the ball, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like Adrian Peterson is one of a kind. Most athletes, you got to be able to be patient. You got to be able to find a hole. Look at a guy like Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell wasn't the fastest. He wasn't, you know, the craziest. I mean, he's pretty big, but he wasn't like just a freak athlete. But man, he had that freak vision, bro. That patience, that vision. He was able to see the hole, find and display, and he was able to dominate and have a really great, productive career to make him a highest paid running back and really be productive as a running back. So if you could tie that in, if you could tie speed and quickness of like a Jahmyr Gibbs or Christian McCaffrey, the power of a Saquon, and you get the vision of a Le'Veon Bell, bro, you're talking about D1 offers, you're talking about accolades, stats, and ways that you could develop vision is just like watching a lot of film. What I used to do is like, I watch a lot of film, all 22 film. You watch other running backs who have great visions, and you look at like, man, how are these guys seeing it? Okay, they're getting the ball, and like, what are they seeing it? Knowing the blocking assignments, knowing what's supposed to open up at the right time. All of that's going to help you develop insane vision. Talking to your coaches, getting reps in practice, actually taking reps serious. I know if you're a guy in high school, or you're a guy in lower age, or maybe you're a guy in college, I don't know, somewhere where maybe practice isn't that competitive, still take practice serious. Find ways to get better. Take those days and take those reps and actually improve on your game. Don't just look at it as like, oh man, I gotta practice. Let's just find a way to get by these next 2 hours. No, develop, increase that vision. And like I said, another way I increased my vision was playing the video game, playing Madden, playing NCAA. All those plays are plays that happen in real life. It's like it's Techno Bowl on the old Nintendo or whatever you used to play back then, was just like sideline view. Like, no, you have the regular Madden play. Like, it's so realistic nowadays, bro. That's one thing that I wish I would start playing the game more, is because like that can increase your vision. If you do that all the time and you have the natural feel and you can increase your speed and your power input and put that in with your vision, bro, you're going to be an elite running back. And then last but not least, if you want to become a dominant running back, and this is one thing all the dominant running backs have, is the mindset. One of the biggest things from guys who really are elite and guys who are just average, it really isn't that much talent. I mean, talent is there a little bit better, but it isn't like a big discrepancy. It is the mindset. You gotta have a mindset. If you want to be that guy, you want to be a dominant running back, you gotta have a mindset that you are the baddest MF on this planet, bro. You're the baddest dude that nobody can mess with. Because when you get that ball, you got 11 guys trying to take your head off, and your mindset gotta be, bro, 11 can't even get me down. You gonna need 12. You gonna need everybody. I'm scoring no matter what, and that's what the guys like a Saquon Barkley, a Derrick Henry, all of those guys, Christian McCaffrey's, their mindset is, bro, they the most dominant dude on the field. They can make you miss. I can run you over. I can run around you. I have the mindset that I'm gonna go in the game. I don't care. I'm gonna get it 25 times. I know I'm gonna get hit, but guess what? I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna get the work, bro. Josh Jacobs, I know you ever seen a video of him. He was running the ball and he told dude, come here, boom, put that shoulder down. Because Josh Jacobs, no, he talks about, he said like it's a mind game for him. He runs with power at the beginning. He want to set his dominance, and after that he runs with speed and agility. So that's kind of what you want to have when you're a running back too. It's like you gotta have that mindset. You gotta have that dog. Like, yo, like, you can't see me. You can't mess with me, bro. Like, and that's the mindset you gotta have. You really want to get the most out of your potential. Because when you have this type of confidence in you, man, you're gonna be able to pull all the tricks out of your bag, man. You're gonna be able to run hard. You're gonna be able to run fast. You're really gonna feel like they cannot mess with you. So that mindset is, you can't bring me down. I don't care who you are. One man can't bring me down. Three men can't bring me down. Like I said, like the first guy ain't gonna make you miss, bro. Like, you talk to any elite running back, they got a different swagger about them. They walk different. They talk different. They know they that dude, man. Like the running back, you gotta be the tone setter. You gotta be guy. You most likely you're gonna get the ball first, or you're gonna get the ball second in the game, and that's usually you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. All right, that linebacker over there, he gonna be bigger than you, but guess what? I don't care. I'm coming at you. I'm the most elite dude. I want fear in their hearts. I want them to be like, dang man, I gotta deal with KJ Howard all day. I gotta deal with such and such all day. Yeah. That's you gotta deal with me all day, bro. I'm gonna set the tone. I'm running at you, bro. Walk it. You gotta have that mindset, like, yo, I gotta feel it off you, bro. When you're on the field, bro, I gotta feel that swag. I gotta feel that confidence, like, yo, they can't mess with me, man. And that's the mindset you gotta have, bro, if you wanna be a dominant running back. And here are all the traits that you need, and all the skills and things that you need to be a dominant running back. You gotta have that natural feel, okay? So you need that speed and quickness. Develop that speed and quickness. Work on your speed. Focus on your speed. You should be speed training at least 4 to 5 times a week. I'm gonna be honest. You should be focusing on your speed every day. If you're a guy in high school, run track, okay? Don't worry about the off-season lifting. Run track. That speed is more important than the lifting, okay? Especially if you know if you're a speed guy. I be talking to athletes and they talking about like, I'm a running back and I'm a speed guy, but I need to gain 15 pounds. Like, why? You're gonna get slower. And then you're already not that strong, so you gain that weight. I mean, you're gonna become like average strength. Say if you're a guy who's slightly below average and strength wise and you gain that weight, you'll go average strength, then you had great speed. That's gonna go down just to average speed. And at that point, you're just a regular guy. No, you wanna focus on the speed and get fast. And on top of that, you wanna get elite vision. Start playing Madden. Start watching the greats. Start watching guys who are doing it right now. Watch how they're seeing the host. Watch a lot of film. Talk to your coach. Understand the blocking scheme and understand defenses. That's all going to help you increase your vision, and also take the reps and practice serious. Okay, develop that explosive power. You know, training, focusing a lot of power cleans, hang cleans, unilateral training, heavy split squats. You want to develop that power, that force that helps you explode. Plyometrics. All of that is power training to help you win it. So when you hit somebody, pow, man, they feel you. You gotta be the strongest dude. But when you hit them that one time, it's that force. You know, that Bruce Lee, that Javante Davis. These guys ain't big, but guess what? They got that power. Okay, and that's what you want. You want that power. And then last but not least, you want that mindset, the dog mindset that they can't mess with you. You the baddest MF on that planet, and you're gonna tote that rock, okay? So hopefully I helped you guys find the keys to becoming a dominant and elite running back. And if you guys are interested in this video, give this video a thumbs up and like it, and comment down below if you want me to go into more detail or create any type of video that you'll be interested into. Comment down below and I'll make it for you, okay? Once again, if you're guys looking to increase their speed, I have a free 4-week speed guide. I also have a free nutrition guide. I have a lot of free resources, so check the description down below because it's probably something for you. Either how you want to get recruited, I have a free ebook for that. I have a nutrition guide that's free for you, how to eat like an elite athlete, and also a speed workout that shows you how you can get faster with minimal equipment. All you need is some cleats and somewhere to run. Grass, concrete, it don't matter. Well, in the mindset I'm going to train no matter what with the intent to get faster. That's all you need. So if you're interested in that, link to that is on the description down below. But anyways, you guys, KJ, we'll be seeing you guys later.